Welcome, seekers of the truth, to the Magical Services channel. So this is going to be a most supreme pick a card tarot reading being done on this day of July 7th, 2026 for the general collective. There will be three cards in the reading, so take the time to pick your card. Are you going to pick card 1, card 2, or card 3? Make your choice. And if you need more time, feel free to pause the video right now. Okay. Now, for those who might have picked card 1, the card that came out is the Emperor reversed. And in the deck that I am using, that could mean authority without accountability, rigidity mistaken for strength, tyranny of structure, rules that serve the system, not the people, inability to adapt, delegate, or listen, patriarchal energy turned domineering, dismissive, or emotionally absent, plans derailed by arrogance or brittle control. The throne stands empty or occupied by someone who fears vulnerability more than failure. So perhaps one of those meanings might have resonated with you. And if you did, let me know in the comments. But to talk more about the Emperor reversed, the Emperor reversed signifies the collapse, corruption, or severe misapplication of authority, structure, and control. When this card appears, the foundational frameworks that normally provide stability and direction are either crumbling from neglect or shattering under the weight of tyrannical rigidity of a tyrant sort. In a predictive context, it is a stark warning of dysfunctional leadership and strategic failure. And I apologize for my sometimes for my pronunciations. English is my third language, and beyond working on this channel, I live in a country where I don't speak English with anyone, so like my tongue gets heavy with it. But hopefully I'll get the messages across. So in professional and material realms, this card often manifests as an incompetent, abusive, or micromanaging authority figure, such as a domineering boss or a client who refuses to respect boundaries. Alternatively, it indicates your own failure to enforce discipline, leading to chaotic outcomes, missed deadlines, and a complete loss of strategic momentum. The structures you have built are either too brittle to adapt to current pressures, or they lack the foundational integrity to support your ambitions. Financially, it warns against reckless spending, poor investments driven by ego, or the mismanagement of resources due to a lack of oversight. In relational dynamics, the Emperor reversed exposes severe power imbalances. It points to controlling, manipulative, or emotionally stunted behavior, where one party attempts to dominate the other through coercion rather than mutual respect. If you are dealing with a partner or collaborator exhibiting these traits, the card advises immediate boundary enforcement, as this dynamic will only escalate into oppression. Strategically, this card demands an immediate audit of your personal and professional frameworks. You are being forced to confront where you have surrendered your power to an unreliable authority, or conversely, where your own need for control has become toxic and counterproductive. The outcome of this energy requires you to dismantle the rigid, failing structures in your life and rebuild them with flexibility, true competence, and authentic self-mastery. Until you reclaim your personal sovereignty and enforce disciplined, rational boundaries, you will remain vulnerable to the chaos and tyranny this card represents. So that was pile 1. Now, pile 2, if you pick pile 2, the card that came out for you is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is indeed one of the most auspicious cards in the tarot deck. A lot of people call it the wish fulfillment card. So it could signify a wish of yours manifesting. But in the traditionally, it could mean contentment and satisfaction in romance, friendship, or other relationships, achieving your deepest desires and savoring beauty and sensual pleasures, a state of joy and abundance radiating fulfillment and bliss. Now, the Nine of Cups is universally revered as the tarot's ultimate wish card, as I was saying before, representing the profound satisfaction of emotional and material desires coming to fruition. Visually, it depicts a contented figure sitting with arms crossed before nine perfectly arranged cups, exuding an aura of absolute triumph and indulgence. In a predictive reading, this is a highly auspicious omen signaling that your current efforts are about to yield the exact results you have been manifesting. In practical and professional context, the Nine of Cups indicates a period of significant personal and financial reward. It is a green light for celebrating a successful launch, closing a lucrative deal, or achieving a milestone that brings you deep personal fulfillment. Unlike the Ten of Pentacles, which focuses on a long-term legacy, the Nine of Cups is about the immediate, visceral joy of getting exactly what you want. It validates your strategy and confirms that the universe is aligning to deliver your desired outcome. Emotionally and relationally, this card points to a state of deep contentment and harmony. It suggests that your personal boundaries are being respected, your needs are being met, and you are surrounded by a supportive, joyful environment. It is an excellent indicator for romantic satisfaction and the unapologetic enjoyment of life's finer pleasures. However, the strategic shadow of the Nine of Cups lies in its potential to breed complacency. The figure in the card is so satisfied that he risks becoming smug, stagnant, or overly indulgent. The warning here is not to let temporary success make you lazy or blind to future opportunities. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, celebrate your victories, and allow yourself to fully absorb this moment of triumph. But do not unpack your bags permanently. Use this profound sense of fulfillment as the emotional fuel to strategically plan your next ascent. So perhaps some of that resonated for you if you did indeed pick card 2. Um, and if you did, let me know in the comments. Now, for those who picked card 3, the card that came out is the Five of Cups reversed. And that could mean in the deck that I'm using, grief unprocessed, leaking into present life, clinging to the quote-unquote idea of loss, not its reality, refusal to see the two full cups still standing, healing resisted not from pain, but from fear of what life after grief demands. The spilled wine stains because no one wiped the table. Now, the Five of Cups reverse marks the pivotal turning point in the grieving process, signifying the moment the fog of loss finally begins to lift. Upright, this card depicts a figure mourning three spilled cups while entirely ignoring the two still standing behind them. Reversed, the figure begins to turn around. It represents acceptance, recovery, and the conscious decision to shift focus from past disappointments to remaining opportunities. In a professional or material context, this card indicates a vital recovery from a significant setback, such as a failed venture, lost revenue, or a damaged reputation. The period of paralysis is ending. Strategically, it is the time to conduct a clear-eyed post-mortem, extract the necessary lessons, and pivot. It signals that the foundational resources required to rebuild are still in your possession. You simply need to reallocate your attention from what was lost to what remains salvageable and actionable. Emotionally and relationally, the reverse Five of Cups points to forgiveness, reconciliation, or the conscious release of a long-held grudge. If a partnership has fractured, this card suggests that the initial shock and bitterness are fading, opening the door for healing or, at the very least, peaceful closure. It serves as a warning against clinging to victimhood. The universe is prompting you to take accountability and reclaim your emotional sovereignty. In magical practice, this reversal indicates the successful banishing of depressive, stagnant, or mourning energies. It is a highly favorable omen for working designed to heal emotional wounds, break cycles of self-pity, or restore vitality after a period of spiritual exhaustion. Ultimately, the Five of Cups reversed is a powerful card of resilience and realignment. It demands that you stop mourning the death of an old paradigm and start actively constructing the new one. The worst is behind you. The path forward is clear, provided you are willing to walk it. So that's what I had for you today, collective. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like this video or comment this video or share this video or hype this video or subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, or hype our channel by letting your friends and acquaintances know about it. All those actions would be greatly appreciated. Now, make sure to stay tuned to our channel because I always try to keep fresh stuff on here for y'all. Divinations, some of them are kind of unusual, and horoscopes, lots of horoscopes, all sign readings, sign-specific readings, longs and shorts, and whatever else you would like to see. So please do let me know about it in the comments. Beyond that, I thank you so much for being here. Oh, and before I go, make sure to check out the offer in the description box. It is brand new and it could be real hot and real useful. So yeah, and always check the offers in the description box because I don't ever keep one offer in the description box for too long. I keep them rotating and keep them fresh and make sure that yeah, they stay fresh. Yeah, with that said, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for your time and supporting our channel and being part of our tribe. And until the next time, blessings.